Hello, this is JC, St. Louis's oldest living hippie. Um, I would say good Monday morning, happy Monday morning, but Monday mornings are never great. Always following a good weekend. Mondays are a letdown. Anyway, I want to bring you a raw story that is concerning to me, and it should be to you out there. Um, and the title Is That a Threat? Trump stuns observers with comment about Harris voter getting more. Is that a threat? Trump stuns observers with comment about Harris voter getting hurt. See, that's why I don't like Mondays. Anyway, I'm going to play this for you. Um, and my clock in the background is playing Noel and Christmas music already, so I apologize. I'm going to hang on for just a second while the clock stops playing so you can hear this correctly. Um, it's a couple more seconds. Listen to the pretty music. Okay, here's the recording.
Is that a threat? Trump stuns observers with comment about Harris voter getting hurt. Donald Trump shocked observers on Sunday with a comment he made about a potential supporter of Vice President Kamala Harris at one of the former president's swing state rallies. Trump, who has been accused of fostering violence that occurred on January 6, 2021, gave a speech in Wisconsin over the weekend. At that rally, the ex-president battled a fly on stage and called his own campaign members so stupid. At that same rally, Trump made an offhand comment that had some political onlookers sounding the alarm. Also read, inside Trump and Johnson's shocking new bid to suppress women's votes. Is there anybody here who's going to vote for Lion Kamala? Trump asked his rally attendees. Actually, I should say don't raise your hand. It would be very dangerous. We don't want to see anybody get hurt. Please don't raise your hand. Harris' campaign shared the video on social media, writing, Trump says it's very dangerous for Kamala Harris voters to identify themselves because they'll get hurt. Retired research engineer David Rumble voluntarily identified his voting preferences. I'm voting for Kamala. I'm a Republican that is not opposed to taking on that challenge, he wrote. The only thing that scares me is Trump winning another term. When Trump is in prison and they are all arrested for rioting, we can all take a breath of fresh air. A popular account called Call to Activism, founded by attorney Joe Gallina, replied, "What the hell does this mean? Donald Trump says it's very dangerous for Kamala Harris voters to identify themselves because they'll get hurt. Is that a threat?" Another popular account known for liberal political commentary, Ice Politics 1, wrote, Trump says it's very dangerous for Kamala Harris voters to identify themselves because they'll get hurt. Never before in history have we seen an anti-American piece of S as bad as Trump. Watch below or click here.
I wanted to say that I personally am prepared to protect myself and my wife if they give us any problem when going and voting. And you should just take extra precautions, be aware of who's around you. And if you're approached by anybody in Missouri, there's no campaigning within, I think it's either 25 or 75 feet of the polling place. So if you're within that range and somebody approaches you, I'd say make a rush to the inside of the polling place, or else dial 911. Even though most police are Republicans, they still should enforce the law that you can't be approached within a certain number of feet from the polling place. But anyway, if someone comes after you and they start to hurt you, definitely call 911 and do what you can. And if you have other ways to protect yourself, use them. I am, I'm just saying that this Trump statement sounds like it could go further than if you were in a Trump rally, you raised your hand saying you were going to vote for Kamala Harris, that you'd get hurt. It kind of implies almost that no matter where you're at, if you're going to vote for him, you could get hurt. Well, the thing about it is, when you're going to vote, if someone asks you who you're going to vote for, you tell them it's none of their business, because it isn't. You do not have to disclose your vote to anyone. You do not have to disclose whether you're a Democrat or a Republican to anyone. The only place it will show up is inside, when they open up their record book, find you in the list, and give you your ballot. Then and only then is the fact that you're either a Republican or a Democrat relevant, and who you're going to vote for is relevant. So when you're on the way to the polling place, when you're walking up to the door, someone comes up and tries to get information out of you, tell them it's none of their business. Just keep walking and go on in. Unless they attack you or something, then call the police. Okay? In some places, I hope the police are there watching. So if anybody, one of these polling nuts that Trump's party's maggots are going to put out there, if they bother you, let the police know. I know this is a long one, so I'll stop here and just say, fuck Donald Trump and fuck all of his maggots who might want to hurt someone. And to all my friends and family and followers, I love you all. Pox and more, Jack. Keep on.